Before the heavens were stretched wide, before the stars were scattered like diamonds across the darkness, there was something that existed beyond human imagination. A throne. Not a throne of gold or jewels. Not a throne built by kings or emperors. But a throne so vast, so magnificent, that the entire universe compared to it is like a tiny ring thrown into an endless desert. What is this throne? Where is it? Who carries it? And what secrets does it hold that no one dares to speak about? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. The skies tremble. Angels of unimaginable size surround a reality that no human eye has ever seen. Beneath it flows a creation older than time itself. And above it is the majesty of Allah. But here's the question that shakes the heart. What is the reality of the throne of Allah? Is it symbolic or real? Why do angels carry it, and what will happen to it on the Day of Judgment? You won't believe what some scholars have described about its size, its carriers, and its role in the unseen world. Tonight we are stepping into a mystery that has humbled the greatest minds. A topic mentioned in the Qur'an. A reality spoken of by the Prophet Muhammad. A truth so powerful that even thinking about it makes the soul tremble. Stay with us till the end, because what you are about to hear will change the way you look at the sky forever. Long before humanity walked the earth, before mountains were raised and oceans poured into their beds, Allah created the heavens and the earth. And among the greatest of His creations is the Arsh, the throne. Allah says in the Qur'an that He rose above the throne in a manner befitting His majesty. This is not like the sitting of creation. It is not like the rising of kings. It is a reality beyond our comprehension. The throne is real. It is the greatest of all created things. Some authentic narrations tell us that the seven heavens compared to the Kursi, the footstool, are like a ring in a desert, and the Kursi compared to the throne is like another tiny ring in a vast desert. Think about that. The galaxies you see through telescopes, the billions of stars, the endless cosmic oceans, all of it is smaller than a speck compared to the throne of Allah, and it is carried by angels. The Qur'an tells us that 8 mighty angels will bear the throne of your Lord on the Day of Judgment. Today, there are angels carrying it, but on that day, their number will be 8, angels so enormous that their size defies imagination. The Prophet described one of the angels who carries the throne. The distance between his earlobe and his shoulder is like a journey of 700 years. 700 years. Imagine traveling for 700 years. And that is just the distance on one part of the angel's body. What kind of throne requires such beings to carry it? What kind of majesty does it represent? But here is where the mystery deepens. Does Allah need the throne? No. Allah is Al-Ghani, free of need. The throne does not support Him. It does not elevate Him. Rather, He created it as a sign of His absolute power and kingship. In our world, a throne symbolizes authority. When a king sits upon his throne, it means he rules. But Allah's authority does not depend on anything. The throne is not a necessity for Him. It is a manifestation of His greatness. And beneath the throne is water. Yes. Before the creation of the heavens and the earth, the throne was upon water. The Prophet told us that Allah existed, and there was nothing else besides Him, and His throne was upon water. Pause for a moment. Before the stars, before the angels of the skies, before time as we understand it, there was Allah, and there was water, and above it, the throne. Some scholars say this water is part of the unseen world, a creation whose reality we do not fully understand. Others say it shows us that Allah's plan was already set before the universe even began. Everything was written, everything was known, from the rise of civilizations to the fall of empires, from your first breath to your last, all beneath the throne, and from the throne commands descend, angels receive orders, decrees are issued, destiny unfolds. Imagine the scene, an angel standing in rows upon rows of light awaiting a command from above. A decree is given, A life begins on earth. A storm is sent. A heart is guided. Another is tested, all under the supreme authority symbolized by the throne. But what about the day when everything ends? When mountains crumble, when oceans boil, when the sky is torn apart? On that day the throne will remain, and 8 angels will carry it. The scene will be unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed. The sun will be brought close. Sweat will pour. Nations will stand trembling, and above them, the throne. Some narrations mention that those who truly believed, those who loved Allah sincerely, will be shaded under the shade of the throne on that terrifying day. What greater honor can there be when kings lose their crowns, when power means nothing, when wealth cannot save a soul? Only those close to Allah will find shade under His throne. But here is the twist that humbles every heart, despite its unimaginable size, despite its glory, despite the angels that surround it. The throne is still a creation, and Allah is greater than it. The mind struggles to grasp this. If the throne is beyond galaxies, and Allah is greater than the throne, then what does that tell us about His majesty? It tells us we will never fully comprehend Him. And that is the point. The throne teaches us humility. It teaches us that no matter how advanced we become, no matter how far we explore into space, we are still standing on a speck in a universe that itself is smaller than a ring in a desert compared to the throne. And yet, Allah knows you. He hears your whispers. He sees your tears in the darkness of the night. The Lord of the throne listens to the smallest prayer. What good is power if it takes you away from Allah's mercy? What benefit is knowledge if it fills the mind but empties the heart? The secret of the throne is not just its size, it is what it represents: absolute authority, perfect justice, complete mercy, and total control over every atom in existence. So when life feels overwhelming, remember the throne. When injustice seems powerful, remember who rules above it. When you feel small, remember that the Lord of the mighty throne cares for you. May Allah, Lord of the magnificent throne, make us among those who are shaded under it on the day when there is no shade but His. May He increase us in faith, humility, and awe of His greatness. If this story moved your heart, share your thoughts below. What do you think about the reality of the throne of Allah? Have you reflected on it before? Like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more powerful reminders. Until next time, remember, above every power is the Lord of the throne.